My two idioms are don't count your chickens before they hatch and the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I'll be doing the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
One minute. $1:30. Two minutes.
Okay. Have you ever been told that you have your mother's eyes or your dad's nose? I know I have. The idiom to go with this is the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. This means there's a relationship between child and their behavior gained from their parents. I'll be showing this by using a personal situation, a personal experience, a historical event, and a hypothetical situation. My personal experience is with my dad. I've been told by many people that he is funny from telling his stories to telling his bad dad jokes. And I've been told by my parents and family and from my friends that I'm also funny from my jokes and just being who I am. For example, one time my aunt fell at in Paradise Hills parking lot, and my dad and I just laughed. And every time we go and see her, we make fun of her for slipping in the Paradise Hills parking lot, and we just ramble on about how she just fell in the parking lot and make the whole family laugh. My historical event is George Bush and his resemblance to his father in doing presidential stuff. In 2001, George H.W. Bush was elected president, and just before that, his father, George H.W. Bush, was also elected president. They share many things from his resemblance and his ideals for being president and his being a Republican. For many people, they were both served equal terms, and they both had an impact on American life and how we interact. They both helped people, and this shows the apple doesn't fall far from the tree from their influence on each other. For example, George H.W. Bush might have impacted George W. Bush from how he interacts with people and what he believes in. My hypothetical situation is, let's say you have a friend who is really into Italian stuff. They enjoy Italian cuisine and their culture and their buildings. Her family decided to take a family genetic test, and it turns out that she's actually 45% Italian. From this, we gained that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, because she finds out that she is really interested in Italian stuff, and she actually is Italian. She would have never, this is just a coincidence, but her interest in Italian stuff might have helped impact how she actually is Italian from her interest in stuff. In conclusion, The apple that doesn't fall from the tree has nothing to do with apples or a tree. It's just explaining how genetics work. For example, you can see this in everyday life, from walking down the street into school and how people interact from their parents and from learned behavior. If the learned behavior impacts someone's life, it would be from the apple doesn't fall far from the tree and and shows how they interact with people. If you have the genes, you gotta wear them because it's in your DNA, and you just need to exploit them so you can show the world how you grew up and how you interact with people. And if you need help, you show it and you interact with the world. And the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.